little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles, but trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports... Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will take the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Dances away again. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Georgia State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force the negative play.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down after the good 1st down run. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Brock. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Gets it out fast. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. When up top on 2nd down, that leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll try the run. Running with power. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. The defense gets bailed out after giving up that big play, coming back because of the penalty. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's now a final in one of the more intriguing games of the season, this huge top 5 clash. Boston College managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. Gonna be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other could have a case for the #1 spot in America, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. This offense has a second down play. The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The give to the fullback. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option, it's French. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Yeah, this defense seems like they've had a good plan for the QB run game. They just always seem to be in position, and they're just waiting for him to keep the football and try to get outside. Nice scheme coming into this game.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. And here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He got it. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He wants to pass it on second down. He makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line. And the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
On second down, he'll fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. These guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got the tight end. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
PAT unit on the field. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The play action fake. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dumps it to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. The give to the big fullback. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said, football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. On the run, it's Gibbs. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The option look. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Now on the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Wants to throw on first down. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Panthers are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bush. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Still looking on the move. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good.
That makes the score Georgia Southern 10, Georgia State 6.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll ride his man on the option. Picks up the first down. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block on the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. On the option. He'll do it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Line getting set on second down. Give to the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. This is a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's French. Quarterback on the move still, and he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Brock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Line gets set, 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. At the 35, he's loose. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Bush. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there. They create a negative play.
They moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Buys a little time with touchdown Panthers. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. To the air. It's French. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. To the air on 1st down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it will be a 58-yarder. Fires to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Release to the back. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 45, on his way. Delivers the contact. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Well, the defense, they're going to have to be physical here. They're down. It's late in the 4th, under 2 minutes to go. You've got to get stops. This is where you need to be at your most physical point that you've been in this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.